I've had females that they will just text you, "Hi Mike, I got your number from a friend." You ignore, they send a picture. You ignore, they send a picture of God.
Nude. I have this one question. Before accepting to date any of your past relationships, did you ask the person, before accepting to date,
Yes.
did you ask the person that, will you do monogamy or polygamy?
Now,
Did you ask?
secret relationships in this industry is a thing. Like it's a thing. And I believe, I can be very wrong, but I'm hardly wrong, that people keep secret relationships because they have multiple partners. And so they don't want, and comes down to you, they are also shipper partners.
Let me tell you what I told the people before we got into relationships. I told them that I don't do cheating.
There are so many unserious girls that you meet one that is composed and have this sense of responsibility.
Marry her, and let her have all the children that you possibly want.
Because why you go find the entire social person way in your day like compatible? But with you,
Now you who want to be in an open relationship.
But if I don't see you as someone that can keep my child or take care of the child, I'll double like 3 condoms.
That's why you have Nikano with 600 baby mamas. You have a future with 10,000 baby mamas. You have a lot of these people with baby mamas because of this same thing. Trust me.
Fine Line, brought to you by Jam TV.
Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode of The Fine Line Show. As usual, I'll be your host, Golda Jam, and hosting alongside Ray is the ever daring, the ever stylish Mccoy, the wildest producer.
Golda with the compliments. Thank you very much. So welcome again, guys, to another episode of Fine Line. And today we have a very special topic that we are going to be discussing: love in the spotlight. Can it ever be real? And the beautiful thing is we have 2 amazing guests who have been in the spotlight for donkey years, and we will hear it directly from their mouths and from their own personal experiences. So I'll let Golden do the introductions and then we move on from there.
Okay, I'll just get right to it. Sitting to my right is Monsta. He's a Cameroonian rap artist. And sitting to Makoy's left is Joan Ngomba, the founder of Decoded TV. She's a host and producer of Freaky Table. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I thought it was good. There was going to be like a round of applause. I almost like Cameroonian rap artist. Are you serious? That's what it is to add multiple award winning. Yes, yeah.
That's my problem.
What?
I Cameroonian rap artist.
Why Monsta? You're not simple, though. Like,
No Cameroonian rap artist.
are you serious?
Legendary artist, like the only person who is still keeping it 100% hip hop in Cameroon.
Amen.
A lot of our rap artists switch like to sing that, but my Monsta kept it 100. Welcome, thank you, my Monsta, for 10 years. How do you feel?
I feel good, man. It's been a while I come to Boya. So just being here, the atmosphere alone. We left from Douala, that heat for that side. You can't tell the calm, I so I enjoy the breeze. I feel good.
And see, always.
Always. I'm very excited because I think one of the first times I'm on a set, not the one interviewing. So I can't imagine.
Like, this is a
Oh, don't worry. No, don't worry. That topic is very, very conversational. We are here and we die here.
So I don't know what I would like to start with. Mike Monsta. Mike Monsta. I don't know if it's the first time you're hearing this, but there is this aura or vibe that I get, and I think a lot of people get like always calm, low key, like so really just calm. In the songs we're hearing punchlines, but like a person. Even when you came to Creepy, we use the song together.
Yeah.
Even I realized, as Mike Monsta is low key. So now. I'm really happy you're here on this episode because we're going into personal life. So just tell us, when it comes to relationships, are you married right now or what's the situation?
I said, anyway, Ring know this, so I'm not married, but obviously I'm in a relationship. Yeah. At least that one is not low key.
Well, it's
high key.
in a relationship is like, I think you should say it by
You'd be interested if anybody can research that.
Okay, so we definitely seen Mike Monsta, like he had his newborn baby, is it baby girl?
Yeah, baby girl.
Baby girl with the famous rapper Nene, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what about you, John? You are in relationships.
Oh, me and relational. I'm not even in a situationship. Oh, isn't that the reason? Isn't that not the reason why I'm here?
It's because of real personal. Because like you just define careers, the relationship stating as like in between, like not you.
Yeah, as a mom, someone didn't say I'm a baby mama. That's all it is. Autism, which is a thing now, but didn't see it. And that's the part. It's all right, you there. I'm a mother to a child, like the child has a father. So that's it.
That was actually the clarification I was looking for, because I wanted to feel free to ask the question I'm about to ask. I wanted to ask you if you've ever dated or had a situationship with anybody in the entertainment industry, be it in Nigeria, because I know you worked there a lot too, or in Cameroon.
Nigeria.
How was the experience?
In Nigeria, first of all, shout out to Dibanj, by the way. I had he was kind of a mentor when it comes to that aspect of my life, because, as a Cameroonian in Nigeria, in that hectic industry, you can go off, if you're not focused. So I had him very early on when I started, and he told me straight up, like, don't ever have any relationship with any celebrity.
What is me?
And he said, because these people are not serious, and they are, no offense to, the artists who say, but they are not serious people, and and you cannot really 100% blame them, because they're always in one city, next city. So to keep a relationship and make it healthy when you're not always there, it is very difficult. And they're always, women or men, depending on the sex now, they throw themselves at these people a lot. And because of that advice, I kind of like, you know what, let me focus on my career. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, oh yeah, well, I don't even want to deal with celebrity, because at the end of the day, I kind of worked with them, more hit records at the time. And I was always backstage or traveling with them one place to another. Boy, that life, there you go, that big. If you see a young girl, sometimes you pity some of the girls, because they come in and they fall in love. And then, wahala, today they are in Lagos, tomorrow they are in Abuekuta, tomorrow they are in. When do you even see the person to even start, I don't know, building some kind of relationship? You don't see him. So what are you building? You're building who is a ghost? Like, the person is not there. So I feel sorry for you. And then you see a girl come to their house uninvited. Like, it's just bizarre.
It's just really bizarre. Particular perspective, because it's obvious that it's very different from where my worst life is, because it's definitely, it's obvious by now it's in a relationship with a fellow superstar.
I think
We should be asking Mike Monsta if he's in a situationship.
my situation is different, because
Mike, please, 1 minute.
yeah,
When you don't know, like, it is not clear. Is it like fiance, married, or co-parenting, or what is it?
wow. No, I think the aspect that me I stay on when it comes to relationship is to let it grow naturally. So me and Mine, we started off as friends. Then there was good vibes, obviously, but the first thing was, let's see if we can at least work together. Let's do business together. We did business together. It was successful. So the friendship eventually grew into, okay, now we are in a relationship and there's a child involved. So even if it has to lead to something else, it has to grow naturally. Yeah. I believe even marriages, people go to do it the right way, people have to grow into marriage. You don't just meet someone because you have a deadline, you want to get married. When you don't know the person, you don't know their weaknesses. And it's very easy to love someone that has a very good behavior, you're always okay, but if you see their bad side, can you still love them?
Curse.
Yeah. So
When it gets me to the question which we first asked, like, what's your because she says she believes, as the band said, yeah, everywhere, like they are traveling up and down. So do you have some
it works for me because the person I'm in a relationship with is also an artist. So we travel together. There's no environment that we cannot be there together.
Yeah, my question for Mike would have, if she wasn't an artist, do you think it could have worked?
not as smoothly. Like the understanding would have been different. My relationship before this one, it was hectic because the person had no idea about. Yeah, I can go for a video shoot. There are 10 girls on set. I will not even know any of their names. But when you see them on video, it's like the rapper get all the girls. But at the end of the day, you finish shooting, everybody goes away. You don't even know the name of the person that was standing next to you. But someone that is not in that space, they will not even know that that's actually the kind of
But
life. Yeah.
why is it difficult for someone, in your case you're a guy, so why is it difficult for young girls or girls, women, who are not part of showbiz to trust you guys who are in showbiz? Why do you think that's the case?
I think majority of the time, most artists are flirts. Yeah, majority of the time, because see, it's different when you don't have an audience. You can be a normal guy or Katia, and there's just 5 girls in that area, and then maybe 2 girls are crushing on you. Then you have an audience of millions of people. You increase the number of girls that are crushing on you, number of people you interact with. So the temptation
And the ones
is higher.
which
You can say no to 10 girls, it gets to 11.
Ah,
Uh,
but did you think that female artists get the same kind of distrust from the non-celebrity male counterparts?
yeah, I think it's even very difficult to trust a female as an artist.
Instead, how? Why?
so how is it so serious
You have to be a guy that is really secure to know that your girl is a star. There's all these people that are crushing on her. There are people that their phone she's their screensaver. Yeah, so you really have to be confident to not be triggered, but most times it takes a lot to move beyond that image of she's the one in the spotlight, everybody has eyes on her. So I think it depends on the individual involved.
Like she was saying there that we were saying in the beginning about how the artists, they travel a lot from one city to another, and they meet different girls, and so the girls that they are with, they come and eventually fall in love and blah blah blah.
No, I worked in Nigeria for almost 10 years. I worked with More Hits for almost 5 years of my life. So and it's like close working relationship. It's not like I'm just in my office, and then like I travel with them. And More Hit at the time, they had the biggest stars. You had the bands, One Day Cole, Don Jazzy, like those are top stars. So if you're among them and then you're seeing the amount of, like backstage, almost every concert, let me not say all, backstage, you have a lot of alcohol, you have a lot of weed, and you just have pimps that bring women there. Whether they are being hired or not to do that service, they do what they have to do. Everybody's hustling.
Sometimes you need the girls around for vibes.
Yeah, and then you need, for guys, especially when you start drinking, you start, you just need things to be happening. So it's difficult.
But now my thing is, like,
So no, I didn't date anybody, because that was the question you asked me in the first time. I almost dated somebody, almost. But then I now remember the Banj advice. I was like, yo, no. No, I mean, the Banj is that Michael Jackson giving you an advice.
Oh, okay, and he's in the
She
show.
was talking
That
from
guy is trophy.
experience.
Yeah.
but there's a statement that you made about like some girls will pull up surprisingly. Now I want to ask those talker, because it's not on these girls totally. Nobody is that stupid. Nobody will see. So wait now. But how the girls see that this somebody's life like this, and this how the person is, and then fall into it. If that person has not given the green light, which is something I'm about to ask. Like, don't you think that, let's say you were working with Moniz, let's say Dibaj met a girl, and then she was telling the girl that, oh my God, you're so special, I'd like to marry you one day. For a girl to have that right to come to your house, surprise them, you must have said something to her, you must have showed her that she's special, you must have lied or something to get her to that space to feel like that. Don't you think that?
No, that's one way to look at it, maybe from that angle, but it's not always the case. I have a crush on Osha, and Osha does not know me. It's not like he has ever DM'd me before, whatever. So Osha comes to Nigeria, and my company, well, the office where I was working with at the time, we have to cover the event. So you have that day we have Usher, we have Chris Brown, we have Beyonce, Jay-Z, and I'm backstage, and obviously I did not even see Beyonce. Like I was not able to see Beyonce because my focus was Usher. I wanted Usher to talk to me, to look at me, but that's what fan crush is about. So the artist doesn't have, they don't have to say hi before, they give you the room to come and do whatever it was. You have your crush, they decide, and they are this way. So when you hear stalker, people come to your house, like they just show up at your gate. They find your number somehow and start calling you, texting you, just bombarding your phone. Like, it's insane. The artist or the celebrity doesn't have to say hello, or they don't need to know you. I mean, he's a star.
I've had a lot.
Yeah. Like the wildest fun experience he's ever had.
I've had females that they will just text you, "Hi Mike, I got your number from a friend." You ignore, they send a picture. You ignore, they send a picture of Brad.
Nude.
I like that position.
They'll first send you a picture, the first picture, just to show you how good looking they are. After that, ignoring, they send her a bikini picture.
Wow.
So you have to see what's tempting you enough to come closer. So it's like they can make you stalk you till you give them that attention. So it's very possible. Even if you don't want it, it's possible that the temptation can come to you.
Have you had any relationship with fan crush? I mean, back in because you've been a superstar for a long time.
I think, yeah.
How was the experience dating someone who was your fan from your music?
Not dating them. It's not every situation that has to lead to dating, man. Fuck no be lawful.
Situationship.
Okay, so how was that?
How was that experience?
It was just for the fun moment, and then we don't even need to keep communication later.
What you fell in love in that situation?
So that's like,
If someone has to fall in love, you have to give them a little bit of attention. But if we have something today and I don't call to check how you go home, you think that
see, read the room.
Nobody would think that.
you get
Oh, think we had an Agbor.
nah.
What would you be thinking?
Have you had like a fan crush and anything?
No, I think I've left it at chatting. Because listen, I've been in this media business for so long. I kind of know things and my limits. I build those boundaries, because from the onset, I just wanted to work. I wanted my work to speak for itself. You don't need to know who I'm sleeping with, all of that, even though I'm in their business. But I just kept it there. And most of them were people from abroad, though. It's not like here in Cameroon. So lucky me. I didn't have people stalking me or pestering but yeah, phone calls. Oh God, yes.
But what do you guys think attract this? I don't want to really call it fans, because like you can still be in the industry and you're attracted to your fellow colleague. But what do you think was the main attraction? You think that? Do you think it's like just real love, like they see the real human being, or are they attracted to the thing that the person has, even though they have theirs?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always said this: artists, sports people, visual celebrities, there's a charisma that they carry. For you to be successful in show business, there's something about you that stands out. It could be the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you interact with, people. So there's something about you that is, just put your craft outside. There's something about you that is special. And that's the thing that I want to believe that people they draw themselves to. So, like, I would say that, Usher is nice, not because of the way he sings. Like, I have a crush on Usher, not because, he's doing all the, no. It's because he's just fine. Like, he's a fine man. I love the way he shaves his hair. Like, those, you might find it like those are stupid reasons why, but you have no idea why people fall in love with people. It has nothing to do with whether he raps well or he sings well or he plays football, the way he kicks the ball. No. Perhaps it's just, he did that one interview, the way he smiled at the camera. And crazy. But it's real.
Love. That was like a crush.
Yeah, no, but crush leads to one thing to the other. Like he said, if you continue to give that attention to that crush, then it moves from just that crush to something else.
I think this is one way to see it because I remember when I was in Creamy, there's like I wasn't grown up, right? I wasn't grown up anyway. I just came to Ingleterra. A lady came to the studio with a friend, and then she just saw me play piano and singing, and she only started acting my way. She does so. It's not like she's admired me for something. Just
Something.
I feel like there's some people that they are. I didn't have people that when they sing, I feel something in my heart, like something
It moves you.
like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do that.
But one thing, there's this thing, it's not every celebrity that you love or you admire, crush on, that you really want to have something with. I have female friends that love what I'm doing. They are very supportive, but their relationship nothing sexual. But they will post you every day on their status as their crush. This is.
Mike, I
But
beg
they,
to might have looked up. I've had such people that after 4 years, then they made their intention known. So those ladies, I mean, that should.
Shumina be worried. Just like Shumina.
nah, she should not. She should not.
Mina is a confident woman. I think I've met her a couple of times, and
Yeah.
she's really strong. She holds her own, But then when love concern, some of these boundaries, just the way they fall down, you will be wondering like, wait, I thought you were strong, and then you were not.
I do have an experience. I don't actually usually talk about this, but I'm just going to talk about it in the general sense. I dated a celebrity in Cameroon. He's no, didn't get like that. And when I started, the thing is, she was not my type in any way, not physically, not even from the type of music that he does or anything. But the reason why I entertained it at first was because she was a celebrity. Not even so it was my honest, that was the reason why isn't it entertaining. That's great. Dating listening ear was just because
So what did he say that changed? That be from not being your type to your type?
exactly loud. So what even I didn't even give him a chance. I was like, let me give him a listening ear because I'm a very stern person like you. If I just say I don't like you, it's a no, and you can no like that. Nothing can ever change it. So I decided to give a listening ear because this guy was a celebrity. He's a celebrity. And, I was like, let me just go with the flow and just enjoy and just have, some fun with this celebrity guy. I'm never going to like him. It's not my type. Stuff like that. And so as I started getting to know him, I think I noticed, because I'm a sapiosexual, I think I noticed his mannerisms and how he carried himself in different places, and and I fell in love without knowing that I fell in love.
Sure.
Because now it stopped being about, and she's a celebrity, and I started seeing him as the human being that he is. And I'm like, oh my God, he's actually an intelligent.
Isn't that the reason why people fall in love?
But that's the
With
thing.
stars?
The reason why I stayed there and I even entertained him. Yes, it was not even his personality I met in the beginning, or because he was a celebrity.
So you wanted let me understand this. So you just wanted the star to be talking to you.
Yes, because
At first.
he should continue begging me. I was cut for begging
wow.
stuff. She's like making you feel.
So we ended up begging.
And
at the
then
end
now
of
the was begging her, became very, very nice.
Which added due to his first.
I stayed there now because I've got to know him as a person.
I know the relationship last.
I would say a year.
year for someone who wasn't your type. Wow.
Did you let people? Did you put the relationship out in the public?
I didn't want anybody to know why.
Wait, who didn't want that relationship? Wait, Mccoy.
Every relationship has to be public.
Who did not want? No, I want to ask her. Who didn't want that relationship to go public? Is it you or him?
Actually, me. You just surprised. You'll be surprised. It was me. So I'm very easy to love when you start getting to him. I mean, why you show me?
No, but you easily loved him when you got to know him.
But the thing is, first of all, I was already in the entertainment space, and I was building my way up to doing what I'm doing now, and I didn't want it to be out there because I didn't want people to see me sitting here today and define me. And define me as this person was the I'm here because this is like not here.
So I'm not too face wide.
That's all she stood for, and that's what I didn't want to do. I had to be very careful with it, So I never really.
But you loved him, right?
I did, but he should stay there. You should like I don't know.
I wonder how that guy felt.
Yes.
Mike, how will you feel? Like somebody just kept you in the dark, and because now we will possibly go between. Listen, there is a difference between keeping a relationship private and keeping a relationship secret. Now, privately, like if all of us are friends and family here, all of them know who I'm, dealing with. But like, general social media doesn't really know, stuff. However, it's not going to stop me from performing PDA in public. You understand what I'm saying? No, I want to. But when you keep somebody a secret, that person should run. Because it looks as if you kept that guy a secret. You didn't post him anywhere. You were not talking about him anywhere. Like,
It's been about that public, the aspect of people don't know, because those who were around her knew that
No, that's it. I did not share around. But he knew. No, but he knew that. No, he knew.
so like out of 10 people in your close circle who knew that, how many of them? 2.
He knew about other person.
Damn, man.
I'll be running out of like
nah, it's not every relationship that has to be in the public. So it makes me curious to find out, how did your relationship get to the public? Did you decide, or was it a dream?
I think the public came into into our relationship.
No. You keep saying now we are not dating, so
No, because at one point we were not even dating, but like I said, we're more than friends. But we knew what it would take. If we had to go honest public with the relationship, we have to be honest with each other. But the period that we were still having string attached somewhere else, we could not even come public with it, because then we were still building. So by the time we got to the public, we were already 3 years into. So people were only catching up into what has been going on for a long time.
But do you enjoy this thing of being like a like the celebrity couple thing? Because I see you guys like songs together and
It's like I said, it started with work, from sharing the same space in work before that attraction.
so I shot it down in her head. She's not like, I'm dating the
Mike Monsta.
I must start the hardcore rapper, because this same person, like, there was a relationship already, like which had has had, I think this is the second public relationship I know about. She's a rapper. She started from, she was dating Young Time. So when I see her like dating Young Time, dating my most, I'm like, is it just that, she's not, like, I don't ask her, but like, do you have that little thought like, maybe this girl, she likes dating men?
No, the relationship that I met her in, the person was never in a rap artist. It was never a celebrity.
You need a person.
Had nothing to do. You get, yeah. So, but I knew that she was involved in something. I think I had to wait for like 5 years to even advance that I really want this to work.
Well, you've been liking me now for 5 years?
I've been crushing.
I'm following what I've been questioning. I mean,
For citing it
Yeah, more than 5 years.
to her before you come here.
That's why when I met her single, I just had to see. I think from the very first time I met her, I knew that there was something in her that I liked. But she was obviously in a relationship, and I could not disrespect that because I knew the person. So I myself, I gave other relationships a chance. So we turned around and still met ourselves back in Douala. So okay, if it didn't work the first time, now that we are here and this connection is still here, can it work? And when I realized that it was actually healthy, because the first thing for a healthy relationship is growth.
what kind of growth is expansion?
Career-wise, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, but there has to be growth. We cannot be in a relationship and celebrating success. You are not celebrating from your own end. So when there is that environment for two people to support each other to grow, yeah. So, and there are some people that you start dating and 1 year in your life seems like 5 years, like they're just doors just opening. So you're like, for this period I've been with this person, what are the good things that happen in my life? And you see that there's a lot of positive growth, and you'll be like, okay, this is a healthy space.
You're making it sound very simple and easy, but your situation, like, when I think about it, I'm like, okay, you are a rapper. You mentioned that you did know the person you're girl who was with him before is also a rapper, and you guys know each other. How does it now be like later on, like, it's
That's why I say it took 5 years.
He
That-
waited.
we met during the university era when we were all in Boya. So 5 years later, we are in Douala now. Everybody is independent, hustling, and we have to work together.
I'm curious about your relationship and the person and your
Oh, are you friends with Young Time? That's what they're asking. I did.
Not friends, like
But
we
they're
know each
cordial.
other, we are cool, we can work, but not friends. I'll not say if I have to call my first 500 friends, is more.
just like they call it, like the way we know each other in the industry. Oh,
Yeah, friendship, casual knowing is not friendship, bro.
Acquaintance.
so that's another brand. But you could say hi, hello, how are you?
Yeah, but to say friends that I have to owe you loyalty over something,
Clearly,
But there's no Christmas in that.
no. Clearly, there's no loyalty there. Like, no.
It's really difficult because we have some cases where, like, if I'm in my Monsta show right now and I'm dating Renee, and then in the industry, we find ourselves as artists being in interviews here and they're talking about, like, you're in this one now and you're supposed to tell people how you think, right? From your show, and then Young Time as her son goes to interviews and she's talking about my wife or my girl or the mother of my child. I don't think I will be this cool with him. But it sounds so cool. Like everything is cool. We are cool and friends. That's the experience. How you thinking?
no, I didn't say we are friends. You get?
But I think I especially
Mike Monsta.
It takes a lot to touch my emotions. You get? There's a lot of walls that you need to break. I can observe and not take it personal. So in situation like that, I become an observer. I don't have to pick the identity of a victim. I'm never a victim in any situation in my life. So my perspective, if it's too much chaos, I'll zoom out and observe.
Exit the group chat.
I'll be pissed on this person.
I feel like
My only thing was this thing was 5 years later, but it came out as it was yesterday. That, yeah,
so that
so
pissed you
it's
off a
like,
little bit.
yeah, it's a lot of moving on, a lot of girls that came into the picture after this whole.
Well, the thing about it is that it's as simple as that. I think Young Time has his story. He experienced it, so we cannot take that away.
And it's valid for
Yeah,
him.
that's what I was
And
saying.
the way
like,
you know this
he-
person is not exactly the way
Yeah.
I get to know
So
this
like
person.
he made mention of something in the earlier on. He talked about security, and that's one of the major issues for men. Most men come off as being insecure. Most, I not say all, and that plays a big role in the way they handle a lot of things, especially for friendships and relationships. And so when you're not secured in yourself, he sounds like a very secured man. Like you know.
Eh, if
Young
we
Time,
break on a relationship, the girl
yeah,
is losing.
he's telling Young Time,
It's
he's
the
like,
girl
Young
that's
Time, you can
losing, it's
bitch
not
around
me.
all you want, but she's with me. She has it.
no response.
I don't care. I don't really care about you. I care about what is in front of me, and that's her. You know, the day she wants to be bitching around and I can't take it anymore, I'm going to zoom off. You know, so it's not whether you rant on TV or radio or in your house or in your head that will make me hate or
Most
leave
of the
her.
time, people
So
want
I
you to
think-
know others through their lens.
Yeah.
You get? I've met with you. I've never had issues with you, and someone else come and tell me that they have issue with you and expect me to start seeing you through their lens. But I can filter thoughts. So, and so many people are carrying opinion that is not their genuine opinion. Something they've read somewhere, something they heard from someone, something they saw on the news. But your own thoughts, what are your own
do you
genuine
think about this
thoughts
person?
about this thing? So when we can bypass all the noise, you start seeing clearly.
So like there's some, I don't know if you guys are current with like American news.
Oh yeah.
Are you current? Okay. So there's something that's currently happening right now. There's this guy called Jonathan Majors that he was taken to court by his wife, a girlfriend, whatever. And you know, the case got thrown out. I don't know if he won the case. What happened?
No,
But
he
the
didn't
court
win.
sort
It was actually, he suffered the consequences of whatever he was.
Exactly. So he almost lost his career. You know, almost. I'd say almost now because this is what I want to say. He has a relationship with Megan Good right now. And there's such huge speculation that relationship
Is to say his career. And that the relationship is not this.
So, you know, just like I feel like you've stated Jonathan Major's own. They're married, first of all. They just announced that they're married. And listen, people go through shit, right? In Jonathan, all of us might have different opinions on what happened to Jonathan, whether he was guilty or not. At this point, it's even irrelevant. My point is, he went through what he went through. He got somebody who stood there with him and said, you might be going through the most difficult time in your life. Everybody's turning their backs, on you. But I'm standing here because I see something that perhaps everybody else is not seeing. And she stood there. She stood with him. She lost, like he said in the interview, Breakfast Club, she lost a lot of brand deals, endorsements, even movie projects because she was with him. And that's when he knew that that's the right person for me. If she could be there. How many girls stand by if shit goes down, like how many people are going to stand by you? Most people will be like, yo, man, this guy, he's accused of beating this woman. I beg, I'm not there.
Love
You
someone that's
understand?
putting up a good character. What if you see
you
the
said.
other side?
Someone who is broken damage. So
But that's the thing, because it's so unbelievable.
I'm not saying that people should go and be dating mad people. Like,
Exactly.
you know.
Because it's so unbelievable that, the whole world is against you, especially the Black community in America, saying that, oh, she was looking for a Corita's cut in a white woman, and saying all of those things. It's so hard to believe that a Black woman that's celebrated in the Black culture would go and be the one to
rescue
take him
him,
out of it. Because when he was at the peak of his career, he was dating a white woman. And then when he was at almost the end of his career, he started dating a Black woman. And people are like, okay, no, this is too good to be true. This is the script. It cannot be
you
real.
should be mega.
No, I'm not one of the supporters.
Want to propose?
I could not.
You've been this person.
I'm not.
No, but I think that you don't choose who you love. I think you fall in love. Now, how you get out of it is no. But I'm just saying, no. There's a difference between contract relationships and real relationships. Yes, no. In Hollywood, even in a celebrity contract, we date for PR to help my career, to help this, to help that. It does happen.
It's clear. There's a comment and cross-dresser in this industry that everybody is bashing him. So,
Doctors.
you can help.
Doctors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me somebody. Date what?
Aish.
It's okay.
No, it's so like the. Sorry.
So, sorry. Let me. Okay, my friend, Doctors.
It's history.
If that question.
Fine Line, brought to you by Jam TV.
My was that now, given the fact that you're in a relationship which is in the public, if things start going south, which happens in relationships, right? Will you be comfortable to you let go? Or you have that pressure to hey, what people say? That means me, I'm in there. Oh, now what people say?
Nah. See, the relationship is not for the public. It's only about it because of our work. You get, so even if you get to the point that we are not together, it might take years before you even notice.
But there was this pressure, like online in-laws. Even when I've been in relationships, like even in school, my friends know. So when it's over, I'm like, I don't leave because I'm like, ask me some more. We were vibes. We were preparing people like what together, love, doing joint albums together.
So I want to ask, what was the motive for the relationship? Because now it sounds like you were actually doing that for the show, and not.
At some point now, there is this thing. Okay.
You see, it's intentional, that right?
Yeah.
There are very few images of us with our private lives. We go on vacations, we travel, we do a lot of things together, but it's not on the internet. You see us when it's our work. If you have to shoot a video, is there. If you have an interview, if there's a performance, that's what people see the most, the work side of us. So it's even from the work chemistry that we're like, okay, there's something here. If we can make one song and it's this dope, what if we have a whole project?
Joan.
You get, so it's in the I'm in the public, but the relationship there is like 90% is still private.
I feel like it's not your case, but there's some people, I don't know if it's only me, like people date as like we also
It's
care
for
about
content.
how does the public see our relationship.
Yeah, there are people that do
But are you
relationship
having
for
the
content.
relationship for people? Because that's what I was asking. Because
Like,
listen,
you can't
Mccoy,
smudge about
let me
people.
give you an example, right, of my own life. When I was in Nigeria, I had a relationship with a non, celebrity, and I think we were on and off for like 4 years. In fact, I knew I was going to marry him, and then we broke up. I think twice in the 4 years, and one of those breakup times, I was hanging out with my friend at the time. Somebody I didn't even know I could date. Not because he was not somebody I can date, but he was just this higher league, just and then we just became close, and then that we became very good friends, and then ended up doing shit. But I will tell you now that I'm sitting here, and when I left Nigeria back in 2017, now I can tell you that I lost true love. Why? Because I was focused on somebody I thought was the right person for me. And then couldn't give this, couldn't just want to give this thing that was there some kind of relevance, because I felt like, what people say, he's my good friend. We're not like that in public, we're this. And then I lost that. Till this day, I think if I wanted to get married, that could have been the person I would have married, not the one I was actually dating. So you don't control your feel. You cannot control who you actually love. It happens. If you want to follow it, good. If you don't want to, then you lose. Like I lost.
So it's okay.
Brother, right? Big
Brother Niger.
In fact, I want to mention I wrote a love letter online in Casper site.
Yes.
When I wrote,
Wait, did you mean it?
Oh, and
He said,
no, I don't know how to answer to that. So look at when I wrote that.
So the answer is
Mccoy
no.
a criminal.
I'm telling you, he said no. He just said no.
I was like, I love you and all, but the other day you came to the studio telling me about someone else and all.
So was that
The
song?
next day, yeah, we just did that sometime around our collaboration. So there was the next day a fan, one lady, she hosts a radio station in UK. She called and then she's like, oh my god, like I saw the letter you wrote to her, that I love it. Like, please tell me what does she like? Like I want to send stuff, like I want to send a whole basket begging Gasha to accept. You see from Big Brother, you see when a couple leaves, it's like shippers.
Yeah.
Of the couple. So there's a point where you see in your life as a couple and we are making millions because we are a couple. There's a point where you will be like,
So it becomes transactional.
so I believe there's a lot of relationships that being in that relationship makes life better for both people.
Financially.
That's related to the
whether we love each other or not.
So whether they love each other exactly.
yes, all they love each other or not.
There are different types
that
of
kind
crazy
of
love.
That one person.
It starts me love. Okay, for example, I wear my dress because I want to look good, right? There's a point where when you dress, now we're in the era of content, everyone, there's this satisfaction that, okay, I'm satisfied now looking good. But another satisfaction where I've done my...
But that's where
even food, people
no, but Mccoy,
vacations and put out.
Mccoy, that's why you want to monetize the look. I don't think you want to monetize. If you start trying to monetize the relationship, then you're out of that relationship. Now you're
start
just,
acting.
I don't know, you're acting a
You
movie.
went there and then at some point you realize that it's getting monetized. Like people, like gains coming.
Why would somebody be paying you to be
Well,
to be
still
loving with
like-
somebody?
like
No, I understand the
millions.
existence of shippers, but now
Yeah,
it
she wants
boils down to you. How do you finally get to that point where it's a shipper that is controlling whatever you have?
Things go south, but you really want to
No, but you're continuing the relationship because you don't want to lose money.
You know, I lose shippers. No, you want to
I say Makoy.
like how like
Makoy, if that girl still there, make the girl run. Not to tell you to go away.
You know, if I know that what Mike has is like one in a million. It's like one of those things that don't happen.
Yeah, we don't see artists sell out. No, it's not sell out. Introduce their relationship to the public a lot. And why is that though? Secret, private. He had a private relationship, and then which ended up, coming public. Yeah, he could not hide the baby, so the baby just had to.
even things like the car we heard. Okay,
But secret relationship, no, hold on. Secret relationships in this industry is a thing. Like it's a thing. And I believe, I can be very wrong, but I'm hardly wrong, that people keep secret relationships because they have multiple partners. Exactly. And so they don't want, and comes down to you, they are also shipper partners, the ones that you benefit financially from. So you don't want to introduce oh, this is the love of my life to those shippers, which means money go stop. Every other kind of contract or project that you're having because benefiting from that kind of friendship, it comes to an end. And so most of our celebs, male and female, you asked me if I dated somebody in Cameroon, let me tell you that. And I did. Well, I was almost there. Let me not see. I cannot really conclude that was dating because it lasted for like 4 months, which was kind of bizarre. And so I was hanging out with this person. I was trying to give it a chance because I mean,
what happened? She's been a guys watch you.
no, like just few months into the whatever thing that was there, the person started asking me to have a baby.
Oh my god.
It's not even 4 months.
Who is in the spotlight?
Very much. In fact, you carrying spotlight, put up with see. It was crazy. Like, I don't even know your mom. I don't know your sisters. I don't even know your family. Like, I don't know anything. How would you just present a pregnancy to?
Right, Monsta.
Like, it was insane.
Child in that relationship was it intentional from good ethics?
It was
They were ready.
Because what she's saying, Golda has had same experience.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Spotlight.
No, but wait, come. Let me ask Mike. You are a guy, right? Does that make sense? Because maybe me and you would think different.
Yeah, I think most
Like, you don't
times
even know me.
guys feel like it's a girl. If the girl has to be serious, like for a girl to have a child, she has to pause her life. Going through that risk of childbirth is like putting her life on the line. So to do it for your baby, there's an extra respect that you have to respect that person for being committed to that. So most of the time, guys use that as the guarantee. Okay, if I have to really focus with this girl, she has to show me that she can take out time to raise my seed.
Nah, but isn't that bizarre? That is insane. Yeah, are you mentally okay? Like, why would you do that?
I'm explaining
No,
the
he's
perspective that
speaking the
people
perspective of
actually
the guy.
consider. Yeah.
And it's
Explaining
true.
something that's very toxic in a very, very positive way. That is toxic. That is the most. I've never seen something explained, something this toxic explained in this way.
I told her.
Golda is mad. Golda is really mad now. No, but no. Come on, hold me down.
Yeah, see, I know girls that they have a boyfriend for shopping, a boyfriend for police connection, a boyfriend for you're in this country, help me buy things online. But there are still men in your life. They are just responsible for so many things. So now how am I assuming that with all these guys, this your chatting?
So having a child with
have
me
benefit
after 2
for-
months is
Yes, because it takes one young for me to have a child. Or I also
It's toxic. It is very toxic. You, the person who is the guy who is asking the girl to have a child, you are insecure. The problem is coming from you. You cannot
get us all say they want people right now.
Good girl that you meet
My
a good girl.
Monsta.
See,
How good is that person after 2 months? You're asking me to have a baby. It's a whole child, my dear. It is not like buying a property.
there are so many unserious girls out here. There are so many unserious girls that you meet one that is composed and have this sense of
Then marry
responsibility.
her. Marry her and let her have all the children that you possibly want. Don't want to see. This is the thing, Mike. I don't advocate for girls who trick guys to stay in a relationship or marry them because they have a child. All right, I don't, and that goes likewise to the other gender. Not even tricking me, asking me to have a baby for you, all in the name of I want to hold her. I want her. That's bizarre.
This doesn't have me say something from Golda.
Yes.
Are you not are you guys not worried that this mentality would actually hold you back from being in a serious relationship with somebody or even getting married?
Please, somebody asking you to have their child doesn't mean that they are serious about you. I've had somebody ask me to have their child and in the same breath, you say, hold you back now.
Aspect of like because this tendency that we said guys have like 99.99%.
A lot of
The
them.
guy
two
can
of them.
only propose. They will not force you and put the child inside.
No, but propose no. What is the essence of asking a lady to have a child with you when you're not ready to marry her?
Okay, if you are dating and ask
No,
you
we're
the
not
question.
talking. I did tell you my own case when I was 2 months now, more than 4 months that I wait to know. Like How does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense. You sound like a psychopath if you're doing that to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. What's the security there? How is it secure that, okay, me, I argue the pikina, you marry me?
Yes, what's the make say you no go marry you after
What
that?
are you talking about? So have you ever
Why
considered
you even get picky
No,
person
because
when
this
you
is the
marry
thing.
them?
If we go by that logic, right, which means we'll have men who are ready to have dysfunctional families, all in the name of, because you cannot, there's no guarantee that you love me, or like really in love with me to marry me, because it takes guys some time. They don't just wake up one day and say, oh, I met this guy yesterday, today marry me. It doesn't happen like
The
that.
goal
Hold
of every
on.
relationship is
That's what I'm
marriage.
telling you, which means you're just going to build dysfunctional family, children here with this baby mama, with this baby mama, with this baby mama, all in the name. I wasn't even ready. I don't know why I even born the kid. Then now you have like 5 children with 5 different baby mamas. Then you're dealing with inconsistency as a father, because you cannot be in 5 homes at the same time. So you have children who are just lingering around your like, come on, please.
Is the goal of every relationship marriage? Is the goal of
What
every
is the
relationship marriage?
essence of having a relationship if you don't even see the person as a married what's they call a married material? What's the essence?
If we get to that point where you have to get pregnant for me, I have to be willing to marry you. I will
Thank
be
you.
like,
But that's you.
if it gets to
That's
that level
you.
that you can keep my baby, and I accept that, okay, this is the right lady for my child, it means I'm ready to make you the mother of my children and a wife. But if I don't see you as someone that can keep my child or take care of a child, I'll double like 3 condoms.
Exactly. So
So this is
No
so
chance
that's
it's
not
not even
a
be
turn.
of
That's
getting
not be
to
a
that
turn off.
point.
But
Yeah.
you people know that this is celebrity culture now. This is actually celebrity culture. That's why you have Nikano with 600 baby mamas. You have a future with 10,000 baby mamas. You have a lot of these people with baby mamas because of this same thing. Trust me, they went like this and told.
No,
Women are gullible and vulnerable.
We could
Like,
argue,
this the same way.
on both ways, because I think that they didn't force these women to, they didn't rape them. So which means if imagine, right?
They're taking advantage of a
I'm
vulnerable
dating
woman.
Makoy, and Makoy had a baby with Sally, right? Sally, and then they didn't work out. One child is here. He comes and meet me. Oh, you see, me and Sally will not work out well, whatever. But I really want to work out with you. But can you have a baby with me before we get married? I'm like, you didn't just work out there, even though there was a baby. And it's the same thing. What you are requesting from me is perhaps what you requested from that Sally. It didn't work out, and you're coming to me saying the same line 5 years later. Oh, it didn't work out, but I want to work out with you, so let's have a baby. It's not going to work out with me. You're going to go to Georgiana. Oh, it didn't work out with these two. It's going to, what nonsense. Like, if I see, I swear, I'll send you thunder.
I feel like we are limiting our conversations to the conventional relationships.
There's other words of relationships.
Yeah, another one, but it's polygamy. It's okay for the man to want to create a relationship with
But
me.
that's when you sign to polygamy. You sign to polygamy.
Signing is when you're getting married. Before getting, like, if I am a
I don't understand.
polygamy, I am an aspiring polygamist. Like, I want to have multiple wives. It starts from actually dating them, right?
No.
Having multiple girlfriends.
No, but no problem. Do all the girlfriends know that you have them?
They
Are they aware? Are all of them aware of sure that
sure. When the boy asks you out now, do you ask him now, do you want polygamy or monogamy before dating him? You start dating without knowing where the marriage should be.
No.
That's what causes I'm trying to ask me that all the girls that I'm dating have to be aware.
Polygamy is how we all know that we're dating one person. We all know that we're dating.
Marriage is still the point of dating. We are dating, so I can. So,
It's not polygamy. Dating has nothing to do with polygamy.
You're just a cheat.
You're a cheat. I'm aspiring polygamy. Yes, and so date many girls. Polygamy.
I have this one question. Before accepting to date any of your past relationships, did you ask the person? I mean, before accepting to date,
Yes.
did you ask the person that will you do monogamy or polygamy?
Now,
Did you ask?
No.
but let me tell you what I told Let me tell you what I told the people before we got into relationships. I told them that I don't do cheating. What does that mean? That I am a serial monogamist.
That does not
Now,
translate to that.
no,
That's
it
the
translates. It
definition
is
of
direct. It is direct. If it does not translate directly,
She's calling having like
no, that's it.
At the dating stage, you're supposed to have options and then pick a favorite.
They don't
Mike,
use
You not just
Mike,
see one person and
Mike,
just conclude that
you
this
guys are
love.
guys, right? These are guys. We are ladies, right? If a guy is coming to ask me out, first of all, like you said, it took you 5 years to get to where you are now. So it took you a long time. It's not as if you were not speaking. You were throwing some, corn. Is that because at the time, when it was right for her and she felt the both of you were, it just became right. You went through with what. If boy they can't toast me, like seriously, it's like let me take you out on a date and tell you how I feel, blah blah blah. There are questions that have to be asked, and one of those questions is like, listen, I'm a very loyal lover. If I'm with you, I'm with you. And I expect that from you as well. So I'm not going to ask whether I have 10,000 wives or wanna be polygamist or kinikon. I'm just asking you, listen, if you want to be with me, these are my options. If you are not ready to abide to what this is, let's leave me alone.
John, I feel
With
like
all
you
due respect.
you are employing this now,
You
but
can
you had
tell
a
me
point
I'm old
many years
school,
ago.
old school. What the hell is that? Okay, so what we have in Gen Z, listen, what we have Gen Z's their own relationship is having hookups. That's how they define. Which means be with this, but you're not really committed. It's entertainment. It's like for fun. When I'm done here, I just move. I'm on my way. And that's the way they function. I can't function in that scenario. I can't. So that's the reason why you see there was a time I wrote something on my Facebook and people came and said, hey, but if the old people they talk the nonsense, why don't you date a Gen Z? I cannot date.
Mike, I should be Gen Z. Second date me?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because you look like the serial polygamist that you were saying. Like no, you can't. I can't.
Gen Z's don't like
No,
polygamy.
I am that old school girl. You pick me out on dates. We go out for date. That's me because I want to
relationship.
open relationship out. That's situationship now.
I have a question for you. Do you know what open relationships are actually good? Because this is it. When you're in a relationship, right? When you go out there, you don't say people that are your ties. Like people don't get to you, don't have crushes and stuff like
What do
that.
you mean by type?
control it now.
I mean, like let's say we are okay. I'm assuming we are dating now, right? We're in a good relationship, right? When you move out there, attraction is not something you decide. People don't get attracted. You don't get attraction now.
If I get attracted to somebody else, hold on, which is not my boyfriend or you, right? I'll come and tell you that, listen, I don't think this thing is working anymore. And I'm out of there.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're in true love.
No, hold on. Because the thing about, like I said, true love is not something you just wake up like this and is there like in a plate.
It grows.
It grows. It's something that you nurture it, you put in work, you put in interest, attention, all of those kind of things. It doesn't just happen. There's love at first sight, which means you saw somebody in the supermarket and it's like, wow, this guy is really, it's admiration. The person is cute, or the person maybe tick like three boxes out of the 10 that you have, and you be like, okay, this guy's, what you're going to do if that boy or guy or girl now means you, be like, hey, hi, how you doing? And the conversation starts from there. It starts building. No matter for that supermarket, you just say, I will marry this boy. No matter feel.
And the truth is that
real life.
There's this thing that people are not even sincere with. Getting to know someone is difficult. Like if I break up today, I don't want to know any person. Like it will take me like 3 years before I start feel like, okay, man, start know you, your background, your sister, wait to you like, wait to know like, wait to provoke you, your trauma where you never heal from. You know the amount of work we get to go
You
into.
have no idea. Especially men, those mommy issues. You deal with insecurity issues, poverty issues. Baby mama, one baby mama. Gosh, it is too.
Dating two people is draining.
My God, tell me about it. Mentally, spiritually, everything, physically. No, me.
Still, one person is just as draining.
People like with Daniel's
you live in one
husband, they do it
relationship, I feel
easily.
like you don't even have the energy to start
It's
knowing
draining.
someone else from the start. It's why many people even stay with their ex.
The thing is that they're the only thing that makes relationships work.
So successful, multiple like the original Daniel's husband, like we seen back to back.
Do you know what's
All four of us here, we don't know the dynamics of that
Yeah, we
relationship.
don't.
exactly?
We have no idea what transpired before that whole thing came to. So to be honest, I don't want to even put
Joan
myself.
said it is draining. How sure
No,
are
it
you?
is. See,
You talk from your own
see,
experience now.
like me right now, I cannot have two boyfriends because when I have one, I want to be there. I want to be present. I want to understand, your day, your how you make money, your losses, your sadness, your depression. I want to understand. So for me to be 100% in that relationship, tell me how I'm going to take another percent and be dealing with another whole human being with these same problems. Hi.
It's true. Because
I cannot.
for my end, right? If you're dating someone for a female, you have to teach them how to be your woman. I have my own culture, my own values, my own interests. My girl has to know what's interesting to me to match up. So you teach her to the point that she can raise your generation. If you don't have that patience to teach her, nurture her to build with your interest, you put different man woman for your house. Like a lot of people, they don't carry different people their woman, they keep all their house because they don't get patience. Patience will teach the girl, nurture the girl, me know what you want as your vision. You get so you build Gary, like a smoker, for example. You get so if people if friends or a family can't house, nothing like that, no fit be around. But if you get, you know that I'm a smoker, if I get home, he don't keep me my smoke way. You understand? Because he knows say that's my own interest, that's my own culture, that's my own lifestyle. So she becomes a girlfriend for you. But if you
Your
don't have
future
the
wife.
patience to actually teach the girl, you end up with someone
That goes
else.
that goes that goes with patience. I think if you really
Yeah,
want
so
something
you cannot
good,
have
you
a
need to
girl,
be
you work
patient
on her
enough.
to that level, and then you just move on to another. You go and start working from square one.
So what
Yeah.
are you
Now
saying, Jane?
just listening to you, I'm drained.
That means also about that no equal relationships we are mad.
No, you are mad.
You don't even know
You're
yourself.
actually
You don't
mad.
even love yourself. You don't even love yourself enough.
Also means they see this relationship that we
Those are not relationships.
I love such a couple with their kids.
I don't. Do those people look normal to you?
I crush on that couple. Like, I wish
Do they look normal?
she would be like that.
Do they look normal?
Will Smith, right?
Do they look
No,
normal?
because like kids, people think that kids are crazy. I wish I have such kind
But
of.
all they said they look crazy. But then, let me see. My thing about it is that if you really need something to work, put in the work. And it goes with everything, every other thing that you find yourself doing, whether it's your business, your relationship, your family. Because to be honest, we can be in family units, and my siblings are not my friends.
Yeah.
But biologically they are my siblings, but they are not my friends. So you choose to make them your best friends, and you work to do that, because everybody comes, whether you are a twin, everybody comes with unique characters and unique personalities. Now how do you condone with this one, talk to us or some another person, another mommy raise them for different village, like you are not even, yeah, and I have
There's
to
always a
deal with
childhood
you.
trauma.
Ah, my father did this, my mother did that, I was poor, my uncle did not sponsor me, so I hated all his children. Like there's a lot that see, when a man stands up and proposes to a woman, the guy don't think. Men don't just wake up and do that. They've thought about it, they've seen your mannerism, like you said, they've worked on you. If you're good, likewise, the woman, you're making him your man. You're building
You have to
him,
teach him what
teach
you
him
like.
what you like. And that's why sometimes we have conversations, even when it even comes to our sex lives, when you be like, I cannot, hey, I just fear for asking say may do this. No, it is your right to tell him what makes you happy, so that he if he can do it, good. If he cannot do it, either you teach him or you leave him.
If not, you go find it.
If not, you go and the least opportunity that you have somewhere else that they are giving you what you
What you
expected
really
him
want.
to give. Now, so you go. That's how you leave that relationship and be gone.
I think there's one thing I've learned from what John is saying, and it's making me to realize that most of us, we get into relationships out of the excitement, but without really thinking that, taking that time.
Gen Z.
Because why you go for any relationship with person way in a day, like compatible. But will you?
Now
So basically, one day you are in love.
You who
Like
wants to
if
be
you
in an
have,
open relationship, Mccoy, you that wants to be in an open relationship, you are aspiring to be a polygamist. I don't understand. Love, self, and real relationship not supposed to be your dictionary, because the way you're thinking,
I'm still thinking what I like.
Mccoy, you've been exploring. How old are you? 30 something years. You've been okay. You've been exploring since. Yes. I'm just praying for you at this point. Like, find somebody that you love and you just enjoy. To be honest, let me tell you, true love is amazing. Like, you find yourself in it, it's really beautiful. Let people not come and fool you. Young boys, young girls, they don't fool you. It is beautiful while it lasts. Because to be honest, the way this generation and this world is going, it's difficult to find good things. Good friends, good parents, good siblings, good partners. If you find that, hold it, cherish it, build it, make it to grow, and enjoy it for the rest of your life if you can.
My mother,
God says love does not
the thing
exist.
is, good relationship does not mean that you guys are perfect. You understand? It gets to that point where I can be mad at you. I want to order food. I still order your plate, but we are in the same house. We are not talking.
Yeah, in that movie, the fact that I'm angry at you doesn't mean I have to be mean to you.
Yeah. So there are people that just because they are angry, you this, there's nothing about you.
Golda,
you-
no,
who
Golda,
you-
the shaky yes, and
Immediately you're
But the
you're
vex,
mad at
eh,
somebody.
I don't want your progress.
There's no good thing about them anymore.
You say true love exists.
No,
Goda,
yeah,
Goda
I'm
always
talking-
tells me that true love.
It does not exist.
So,
And that's coming
say
from my
yours.
experience.
From my experience, what do you think about love?
Okay, that's very toxic.
Does true love exist?
No, tell me.
That's a very toxic
No,
perspective.
Mike, I've noticed that now you have two different definitions of toxic. It does not exist.
You're assuming because you've not experienced it.
It's not I'm assuming. What do you mean?
Because you've not experienced it.
All those fake things. So
Wait, nobody, you've never fallen in love, and nobody. Do you think that nobody?
She's making
wait,
it full
hold on.
self to that celebrity that's because how
No, that one is that guy is dead and gone. Just leave that
Yes,
one.
leave that guy
So
there.
what I'm saying is, do you think that you've never experienced somebody else fall in love with you?
Like I will never experience somebody else.
in your past, not now. I don't know your future. I'm talking about the past. Like for you to say that true love does not exist, do you think that every other person that you dated in your life was not in love with you?
to me it's both ways, not one way.
It might have seemed like it for a while, but they were not eventually.
So how much work did you put when things got imperfect?
What imperfect? The thing is, because you're not from me. Yes, everything about you. Yeah, but for me is like I stopped fighting when your focus is somewhere else. And when I talk about your focus, I mean I stopped fighting when it seems like you're cheating. I just want to be very strict with it. But I have a limit. I have where I draw the line, which is cheating. And I feel like I haven't seen a relationship where somebody is not cheating, be it the woman or the man. So it's like if you can cheat, it means you don't love the person, because love it involves discipline. It involves respect. If you're cheating, you don't respect me.
So wait, a very simple question. Have you ever cheated on your partner?
No.
Ever since you started dating?
No. How many people have I dated?
I don't know. I'm
cheat.
just asking.
No. I don't
But they've
cheat.
cheated on you.
I've never caught it, but I have a feeling.
Wait, there was no evidence.
Like
and
you're
you
so
just
sure.
No, but it's there. It's there. You can see it. That's what's happening. This person is not interested anymore. This person
No,
is.
but the person
they're
cannot
not
be interested for
That's
different
what my
reasons.
mom
That's
answer
nothing
is
to do with
individual is you
cheating.
assume.
You understand? The first thing I want to know: do you think love is enough to hold a relationship?
No.
Voila. So when you say love is never enough to hold a relationship. You can love someone. You guys have two different work interests, and you don't have even the time to spend together. The love is not enough.
What is the love? That's what I'm saying. It does never exist. But if you have discipline, you have morals, you can hold a relationship long term.
But there's something that binds. There's something that binds, and that's the deep feeling for somebody, which is what is defined as love. Because you have this deep, like he said, the fact that I'm angry at you doesn't make me mean to you. That thing, for somebody to say that person loves you, right?
Cool, you see guys, we are going towards our 1 hour
limit.
science. Yes, so we want a part 2 for this particular episode. So I would like Joan, Miss Joan Ngomba, and Mike Monsta. You can tell us and the viewers where to follow you on social media.
I think on Facebook is Mike Monsta official. Instagram I am Mike Monsta. Twitter I am Mike Monsta. Snapchat, yeah.
Like Monsta everywhere.
Mike Monsta. Monster with STA at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I find you, I don't see you, but
It's Monster.
I almost thought you blocked me at some point. I was like, what the hell?
He writes Monster.
Confused.
He says it's an emotional war.
What about you, Joan?
It's simple. Everywhere, every social media platform is Joan Ngomba. One as simple as that. So you just
Not Joanna, it's
Joan.
Joan.
If you're from Britain, you can call me Joan. If you're from Ekona, you can just call me Joan, Joanna, whatever.
Anyone.
You know. Yeah, Joan Ngomba everywhere. Wait. Let's hold hand. Hold hand. Because we need to pray for Golda. Yes.
I'm with you on
I
that.
have to believe in love.
Golda.
It does not exist.
No, I'm not saying that it should exist. So you should just, if it is a food
No,
table.
I would think about how my Monster setting starts from business. I'm doing because Johanna. I'll see maybe we'll get
No, you are a polygamist. That
No,
one, no.
Nabek. Calm down.
Please, put this camera. See, guy, you see her. She might be tough, but she's a lady who holds her own. She's confident. She's powerful. She believes.
So listen on Wednesday.
That your small insecurity, make it not make you. no reach out. Slide into her DM. There's a way these Gen Z people do. Slide into her DM, send comments on her post, tell her she's beautiful, she does her hair today. Notice the small things. If
Make her believe
if
in
her
you.
nail is black today, like it is, tomorrow is red, tell her that that your red nails are amazing. When you see those black nails, I die for it. Yes, you come up with sentences, we think this boy will teach you for a rap. So please,
There.
your insecurity should not make you not to love this amazing looking lady. And yeah, as much as as much as she's tough, please find her from all of us to you.
Well, that was it now. Good.
Thank you for the prayer and encouragement.
Yes, so.
So, guys, that's it for the show. I don't really have a lot to conclude with. I think, we can all learn and, but all not gonna want to learn from this show stuff. So, guys, you can follow us on all social media platforms at Fine Line Talk Show, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter,
On our fans.
WhatsApp, everywhere. Even the upcoming that always have us there. Yes, we're there. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.
It was to a successful Fine Line episode.
Nice.
Close to the prayer.
Which prayer?
Prayer for Golda.
That will be done.
We joined hands. The energy was really.
Oh, so
Let's
That
walk
was- that was very
with
deep.
the universe.
that was very
Mhm. That was Rema.
But to be honest, no,
No,
to
but
be honest,
God
don't have that kind of
speaks.
mentality. You
See,
you
I think
lead
one of the
yourself.
mistakes girls make is trying to say all men are. You're responsible to know your man,
You
not
met
all men.
men.
Yeah.
You met men. You
Know
met
your
boys.
old man and say
You met
all men.
boys.
Yeah.
I don't use my.
So I've
What
met,
are you saying?
I've met
Other people are
40-year-old
saying?
boys,
It's just
35-year-old boys.
It's very possible.
38-year-old
Yeah,
boys.
yeah, they definitely are.
Wow.
I
Why is
understand.
my food more than yours?
My food,
Mccoy does not eat.
I don't eat too much. But
But who
it's
said
not
I
a
eat?
problem.
The person just gather the chop, put them here. So
You
Actually,
finish our wedding.
we always have African meals on
Okay.
the show, and
that's
it's
nice.
a symbol of like unity, dining together. Because on the show we're always sharing different perspectives.
Mhm.
So who if it's with the average chasing the show, we'll surely fight and fight after that.
Yeah.
Once we get some of
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
she done dining together, and at the same time selling our African
Mm.
culture, African meals. So this is Nantaru, my country chop from Meta.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, in Bamenda.
Nice. She's like cocoyams and
Cocoyam, bitter leaf,
bitter leaf,
red oil.
dried meats.
Mhm.
Oh, this is nice. It's rich, guys. Very
Very
rich.
tasty.
Thank you. We did it just for you guys.
Ah, lucky also.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
invite us next time. We'll cook a kwam.
Give more podcasts and start cooking.
For real.
Nice podcast.
I'm sure we'll get some.
Good.
And we
Yeah.
cooked it yesterday because when you cook
No,
the
it
next
comes
the following
day.
day, yeah,
the next
it was
day,
very
oh my God,
intentional.
the next day is the day you have to eat
It's
it.
nice. All this red oil food.
Mhm.
The kwam,
Yes, the next day
Ah,
we
That's
cook
when you
cook
actually
some jamajana,
enjoy.
some boy, some fufu. That's it.
I
Where
wonder
is
how
it?
you guys speak.
I'm from Com.
Okay. It's about
What about
kwam
you,
people
Joan?
again.
What did they say about
Ah,
that?
you hear Ngomba, so is it
It
special?
sounds like Bakosi or something.
Where did it happen?
Wait, is
Bakweri.
that where she's from? Okay. My monster is.
that's
Is
very.
Iraq.
Bakweri, I'm all
Look
this
of
now.
Usama.
Oh
Back
He
home.
didn't my village, so
So both of you are from the same village.
No. My mother is from
Ah.
small support down here.
Okay.
They said
My
that
father is from Okun down here in Limbe.
women from my tribe are loose.
All
Our
over.
com people.
The women.
They said something about com tribe one time on
The
social
women
media.
are
When they say,
loose now.
They just love.
no, that when somebody dies, your brothers, some crazy thing like
Your
that.
brother,
Just like-
your brother's kids inherit. It's
Yeah.
very true.
Can you imagine that?
Yes, my father
That's
died.
mad.
So
his
show all the
brother's
money
kids
that time you dey
inherited.
alive for. So as you die, so
That's
no
what-
50, no the
Why?
I heard his brother's kids inherited our
Yeah.
property.
Are you
I'm
serious?
sitting here, my father's
Nephews
house
and-
down there.
Then
Yes.
it's
so
not
some
them.
one man really so he bought a just
Mhm.
Then
They no
I
need for that
think
brother
it's
to work
possible.
hard for life because if I die, then my
That
my
means if
sister
my
became-
papa is brother get money, I will treat them my uncle so that they will.
Yes, now I plenty come man in his stay along. As we don't make our money finish, so you want to don't enjoy and they joke.
That means artists come out coming.
Thank you for letting me
Na
know.
magakuno.
They are
Why
like
go
my
come from
husband.
comment?
My
So that how to the
husband.
bill and so now like since I begin to cast it with it. Wow,
That's magakuno. Holy bang bang.
that's very
Since I know people person money now.
That's enough.
Whether you put on your name or you don't put on your name, or company will show you say
Blood is
that
stronger than
custom
water.
from father Latin.
Blood
She
strong.
have gone to school. I've written a will.
But that does not make sense. Then where does your children? What do they get?
What's a guarantee that they'll take care of your children?
They will not.
They know
Most
what
of
I'm
the time they
supposed to.
don't.
I'm not supposed to know. Am I in my father's house? I'm not in my father's house. But my father's house is
And
there.
that's frightening, no chat.
I've not been there my whole life. They drove us out of the house when I was
break
3
your
years
heart.
old. His brothers. Where are we today?
Sister, I understand that sentence I made that time. Now I'm getting somewhere.
That's what Mike
My
said. That some
God.
people have to heal from their past.
I'm healed.
You understand?
I'm very huge.
Heal
Yeah.
and even grow away. And,
But you have to hear the word.
So anybody meet, they have the story.
past trauma.
No, the Gwepo brother tradition, and then she put that view. And my father was the delegate in the chambers of agriculture, so he was a learned man, not just any person.
I
So
think
he
those guys-
definitely had a view, he had everything. Insurance, he had
But
insurance.
he knew
everything.
better. Because I mean,
He did. I'm telling you that come people will show you that they're stronger than all of those
They'll
things.
come and fight though. They'll actually fight with your lives.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
I'll never
There's
advise
this thing
anybody
concerning
to get married
bride
to
price,
some
Joan.
person.
No, I will join you in the advice. Jesus.
John, I don't know why do we have to pay bride price?
To in life.
Yes, like we do in Cameroon here. I don't
No,
see
in
the
Africa,
need.
Wait
not
till you
just
have a
Cameroon.
girl child, yeah?
It's degrading.
You
ask the
see
same
how
question.
much
Okay, yeah, we mean
how much going to raising them, being there for them.
only
Then.
boy child.
But it's still degrading now.
That what?
I
It's still
want to
degrading
date
to come
a
and
girl
pay. You
in the
cannot
world.
pay.
I have to come and give some
Normally,
money. Even if it's not
financially, it's not
payment.
worth.
You
know
not
that-
call it payment.
But you know that's why some people get married to their wives and be like, woman,
I
married
pay
that
my
woman money.
like why all that
Nah,
thing?
he no cook chop today. That
But
entitlement.
that's not even that man is just being stupid.
Where does the concept come from?
There are a lot of them like that. In that Nigeria.
Because in developed
Nigeria is
countries, I don't think that
Africa.
we have this
In
bride
Ghana,
price.
is in West Africa, East Africa,
It's only in Africa and poor
Africa.
countries.
I don't
There
know
must be
about
some
I
sort
don't know
of
about other
token that you give.
traditions.
Mm-hmm.
But way back way, if you're supposed to come and marry your wife, before marriage you have to raise a pig. That the parents will come and verify if it's enough. And the bigger the pig, it shows how much care you can give to their daughter.
That's now the significant.
So-
that makes
That's
sense.
significant.
There's one of my sister, her husband, bought a pig like 5 years before.
Getting married to.
So when only the size of the pig, how you weigh the pig yourself. For those that have money, they can just buy it. But
That's
the ones that
already-
are based there, it's cheaper to even raise the pig yourself.
I can let the man get married to my daughter without bride because I don't see the
So
need.
just
I
that
don't
act
think that your
alone,
daughter will be
you can
very
see that
happy-
okay,
very
your
happy
daughter
to
is
hear
going
that.
to somewhere that
Yeah,
should be
that
well
makes
taken
sense.
care
But
of.
that they are now they are looking. It tells a lot of self-discipline. It shows discipline, ambitious. Like growing a pig is not ABC. So it makes sense.
Yeah, in-laws
No.
can come if the pig is not big enough, they reject it. Marry the whole.
That makes sense.
But I think the bottom line is also assuring the parents or the family of the bride that you're man enough to take care of their
Take
kids.
care of, yeah.
Because she's leaving everything behind to
Everything
follow you
happened.
to God knows where.
Because that this music has given her, it's just like me saying that okay, I turn and I kill the next human being. Then I can always give any good reason to it. That shows I'm
No,
strong.
but there are
It
laws
shows
in the
my
nation now.
strength as a human being. You see, like man enough, then you go and give money but to the girl's parents.
Yes, now.
It's just it will work with those who believe it.
That's why it's difficult to marry common.
So to show that I'm a strong man, I have to kill a lion or no, like it shows like that's
Those
it's
things
like
are not how it
it
works.
sounds like it
You
makes
know,
sense,
South African
but
nation, that's what they were used to. Used to do all the shakas and warriors.
it
and
will
back
make
in the
sense,
day.
but
I feel like all of those things they were objectifying to the woman. They objectified the woman.
No,
Like for many
no,
things,
in that,
and then-
in that case of bride, I think it was out of respect for the family or the people who have raised the wife.
until
to
they
that
spoil
point.
it now, so they wanting money.
That's why
It's just now that it has been monetized. You know?
You have got to
The
be.
back
But mine
then
was
was
just from your explanation. That one even makes sense. Like it's
His
symbolic.
own is better.
Mm-hmm.
But they said if it is not a pig, it's a goat somewhere else. It is something else. I
The
don't
other
know.
they added that you should grow the pig, like growing a pig.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, if
I
you have
don't
your money, you
make
can
people
buy
don't
the
grow
day
it, I
of
know.
them.
Yeah, you can just go and buy it the night before or
The night
whatever.
before you can buy.
But the person who is asking, the person
But your
is
money
like,
will have to earn you the biggest.
Yes.
mhm. And the explanation that okay, once you grow up, it picks so it shows if you take over, it makes sense.
So now it shows say if you go, that's where they go buy their biggest pig. The just show say any problem with the train money for the problem.
But that does not leave you free, scot free when you do something stupid like beat up their daughter.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are we in Africa? This same Africa?
Yeah. We are.
So no,
Because I don't see place where brother they can't marry their sister quite alright too. 2 years down the line they beat it. The brother they land for your house you beat it. Then you go for police. Go to the police and start explaining how they got there. So that's why everything there's still laws. There are still laws in the nation that you have to abide to. So it doesn't really matter.
Which African nation?
You just imagine say gay, you just follow boy, just go. No. Like you see them, you look at say, if something happen for me now, who will I fall back on him? Where do I
So
come
they
to?
pay bride price now. This unconventional relationship are like, even though we don't have in Africa much, but like this same gender woman like Banzi just got married to her wife. How do they do in that case? Who pays the bride price? Banzi, our blogger now, our colleague now, our
But she's
blogger.
not married yet now.
Within
She
them,
married
there's
yet.
someone that
How do you do that
identify
one?
as the male now.
Somebody is a male now in that relationship, right?
We don't
Yeah,
know.
Banzi is a male. If I can from all how she
So
dresses
she will
and
pay
how
the
she
bride
speaks.
price in that case.
I don't know for their side. How
What
they
you
do am.
suggest in the car?
If you at least get your parents to accept it.
They are not even married in Cameroon. They are not. They are not. They got married in UK.
So you want
Yeah.
to ask your opinion, someone will do hand out will pay. That's the way that man to keep the relationship.
And the man no. If you don't stand it now, if you the man for the relationship, remember you go pay. That's the family if you accept.
Fine. Brought to you by Jam TV. Fine Line. Brought to you by Jam TV. Fine Line. Brought to you by Jam TV.